All right, guys, welcome back to another trade recap. So I want to go over my trade I took today. Ended up making just under $1,000 in total profit. I took one trade today on oil. Now, this wasn't a good trade. I honestly regret taking this. There was two setups happening kind of at the same time. And the oil setup, it just looked like it had a little bit better risk reward. But again, I made a pretty big mistake going into this trade. You'll see why in a second. So I want to make sure you guys watch this video and don't make the same mistake as I made. So anyways, going into this first, right? If I go into my Discord, you can see I said at 7:11 a.m. my time, I said gold longs are in favor, just trading very weird, still no confirmations yet. So basically what I was telling people is I'm interested in taking long setups. That was the trend on the bigger time frames, but I'm just waiting for my confirmations. Now you can also see at 7:30 a.m. my time, around 20 minutes after this, I said oil longs are looking good as well, right? So I'd just be looking for my confirmations to enter the oil. So first off, if we go over to the gold chart, I always like to start on a 4-hour time frame. As you can see, we're getting consistent green candles in the pre-market. So this was looking good. The trend was intact for longs. We're also starting to make a nice bullish market structure. It's making higher lows and higher highs, right? So the trend is starting to change from the previous bearish market structure. We did have resistance up here, but we had lots of room to run. So anyways, now that I know that I'm focused on longs, I went to a 5-minute time frame. We can see we're also trading above the VWAP. Okay, so if we go to the 2-minute, right, this is a time frame I like to use for my entry confirmations. Basically what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a pullback, and I'm looking for the 2-minute MACD to cross along with a 2-minute green Heikin Ashi candle with some volume at the lows where I can put my stop loss, right? Now, when I got my confirmations, as you can see, it wasn't until this candle closed way up at 265, and we're kind of just close to resistance, and it just made me scared to enter this trade knowing I had to put my stop way down here. But now that I look back on it, you know, my strategy tells me to hold to new highs, which would have been, you know, way up here at 270 on this pre-market high, because we're in a bullish market structure on gold. I just showed you that on the 4-hour time frame. And we're getting consistent green Heikin Ashi candles on the 4-hour as well. So my strategy told me you should be holding to new highs, right? And that would have been way up here. I would have had a nice risk reward on this trade. I don't know. I just got a little scared to enter on this resistance with all this choppiness. It kind of scarred me. So I ended up taking the oil setup instead. Now, if we go over to oil, like I said, I was watching this, you know, at 7:30. Go over to oil. This was my main mistake. Okay, so let's go over to oil. First, let's go to the 4-hour time frame. All right, we always want to start there to see the bigger picture. And as you can see, we're getting consistent green Heikin Ashi candles in the pre-market. So longs are always a higher probability in this trend. And what we can see here is we still have this bearish market structure, right? So we're still downtrending on the bigger time frames. So I knew this was going to be more of a scalp trade. I'm not going to hold to new highs or anything like that. If we go over to the 5-minute, we can also see we're looking really good. You know, had a nice uptrend in pre-market. Then on the 2-minute time frame, as you can see, when the market opened, we pulled back straight to our VWAP level. And this is where I was telling people, you know, gold longs are looking good. Right when this 2-minute MACD crossed, that's my first confirmation. And then from there, I'm looking for a nice green Heikin Ashi candle. Now, as you can see, we got some decent ones here. I didn't end up entering until this candle closed. And I kid you not, I got the worst entry possible. I literally entered my position at 77.17. So I entered at the top of this wick. And one of the reasons is because this candle had decent volume. I still had my stop at the lows because the volume was higher down here. So I had to put my stop way down here. So obviously in hindsight, you know, I should have waited for a pullback. But that wasn't even the main mistake I made, right? Getting a horrible entry like that. My main mistake today was I forgot that it's Wednesday. And every Wednesday, oil has big news. They have their oil reports that happens at 8:30 my time, 10:30 Eastern. And obviously when there's important news like that, the market's more likely to be choppy, right? Which it did. So, you know, I don't like entering trades before big news events. I honestly just completely forgot about it. So in hindsight, the gold trade would have been way better. I would have made way more money. That gold trade actually would have made me $6,000 if I held it to new highs. But again, I'm not perfect. I'm going to make mistakes sometimes. So luckily I was able to get out of this thing literally on this run up. Keep in mind, on this run up, it was 8:14. We still had 15 minutes before news came out. We're running up before the news even came out. I knew that there was a high chance that we could sell back off. So either way, I think I had the right idea on this trade. If I just waited till after news, which was right here, right, I could have gone in really nice entry right here, right, and rode this back up to this resistance I originally wanted, right? We actually broke the highs today. So I think I had the right thought process on this trade. Again, I just completely forgot about the news. So if you're trading oil, be careful on Wednesdays. News comes out at 10:30 Eastern time. I probably wouldn't take any trades before that. So anyways, guys, like I said, only one trade today. That's my trade recap. Super happy with my performance this month. If you guys have been following along, you guys have seen that. We had a super high win rate. I had a win rate of over 90% this month out of 17 trades that I took. So super happy with that. Remember, tomorrow is a brand new month. This could literally be the month that changes everything for you. This could be your first break-even month. This could be your first profitable month. So if you had a bad month this month, again, tomorrow's a brand new month. Completely reset all your emotions. You're starting over. Once again, this month can be the month that changes everything for you. So anyways, guys, I'll be trading live tomorrow morning. So I hope to see you guys then. Today was FOMC day. So hopefully we'll get a nice market structure setting up for tomorrow and Friday to start the month off. And if you guys are struggling and you want to trade live with me every single day, Monday through Friday, I want to let you know that we're still having the Inner Circle sale going on. This is the last day for the 50% off sale. So inside of here, you'll be able to trade live with me every day on Zoom. You'll get trade ideas and alerts inside our private Inner Circle Discord channel. This is where I give my trade ideas and important updates throughout the day, and also put that link to trade live with me. So if you guys are interested and you think trading live with me every day would be helpful for you, like I said, this is the last day for the 50% off sale. All you have to do is go to the first link in the description below. Use the coupon code July at the checkout page for 50% off your first month. Like I said, that does expire tomorrow on the brand new month. So anyways, hope to see you in there, and I look forward to trading with you guys tomorrow morning.